Hi, it's Gary Stuart of the Constellation Healing Institute, your spirited constellation facilitator. Well, we've been talking a lot about world history today, and it's great to just address some of these issues. We were talking about victim and perpetrator alive in the black community. Well, don't forget, our nation was founded on genocide. So what's interesting is that here we are in America, the New World. There was already an existing population here, and I wrote a wonderful blog this Thanksgiving around the Wampanoag tribe and how they befriended the palefaces who came and were dying because they needed help on the New World shores. Well, interestingly enough, the Indians paid a great price for that. So here they're open-hearted. They felt the Great Spirit brought these white people to them, and they were supposed to support the white people at what cost. The Indians became victims of the perpetrator energy of the palefaces who came to take over the land or trade the land for beads. And they felt justified in doing that God or Jesus was on their side, which was all well and good. But all that aside, it's still perpetrator dynamics, and the Indians were the victims. Of course, that moved all the way west to California. So look at all the tribes, from the Algonquin to the Cherokee to the Apache, all the way out to the west, to in California, the Chumash. All of those tribes were decimated by either Spanish settlers creating missions around Jesus and the Holy Father, killing the heathens, but that makes the church a perpetrator because they were murdering people who didn't go along with their Christian beliefs and their conquering of the peoples. So then you have a lot of guilt and shame attached to the church because they were the perpetrators in, say, the California missions. Or I find there's a lot of rampant alcoholism and victim energy in New England. I'm from New England, and I find I've never seen so much morbid alcoholism in my life as I have in New England, and I really think the people who are living there now are carrying the victim energy of the Indians who were pushed out, thrown out, and discarded by the perpetrator settlers in New England, who moved westward from New England through Ohio, through Florida, through Louisiana, through Texas, all the way to California.